like we're live. Welcome to the show, Monster Trucks.
What?
Murder. I'm just listing the title of our show. Mayhem. Medleys.
Hello. Thank you for tuning in.
Moderate mayhem. Mercifully moderate. Here I go, setting up the broadcast as ever. Craig's playing the chord of the day.
Should I play?
I should play. Ooh. When skies are cloudy and gray, they're only gray for a day. Wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away. Wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away. Though your castles may crumble, fate after all, life is just funny that way. No use to grumble, smile as they fall. Watch a king for a day, until the sunshine peeks through. There's only one thing to do. Wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away. When skies are cloudy and gray, they're only gray for a day. So why don't you wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away? So wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away. Your castles may crumble, that's fate after all. Life's just funny that way. No use to grumble, smile as they fall. Want your king for a day, until the sunshine peeks through. There's only one thing to do. Wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away. That's not the song I was meaning to play. I was meaning to play, it's like, that's okay though. Everything's good. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's, got to say, grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries by the door. But how does the verse go? Ah, yeah.
Go ahead and do it.
Walked with no one and walked with no one and talked with no one, and I was so full of shadows. That's what I meant to do. So silly of me. Alright. Here, let's get Facebook. Let's get the comments. Hello, Prissy.
Good evening.
Good evening. Whoa,
Thanks
good
so
evening,
much.
Judy. Good evening, Steve.
Thanks
good evening,
so much
Harrison.
for joining us, you guys.
Good evening, Nathan. Good evening. Sorry if we left anyone out. I'm scrolling through the comments frantically, trying not to leave people out. Let's see. Good evening, Barry. Good evening, Phil. Good evening, Daryl. We don't normally do that anyway. But it's so good to see you guys. We do see you every day. We do see your names on the comments. And it's so cool. Walked with no one and talked with no walked with no one and talked with no one, and I was so full of shadows. Then brightened at last the moment you passed. When you taught me how to say, grab your coat and get your hat, leave your worries by the doorstep, just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Don't you hear that pitter-pat? The fancy tune is your step. Life is sweet with the sunny side of the street. I used to walk on the shade with the blues on parade. Now I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over, but if I haven't got a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. Walked with no one and talked with no one, and I was so full of shadows. Then the moment you passed, then I brightened at last. Now I greet the day and complete the day with a song in my heart. Happiness was on the way when you taught me how to say, grab your coat and get your hat, leave your worries by the doorstep, just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Don't you hear that pitter-pat? And that happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk on the shade with the blues on parade. Now I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over, though I haven't got a cent. I'm as rich as Rockefeller. At my feet on the sunny side of the street.
There. Feel better?
I feel a little better, yeah. Then one morning you passed. Yeah, thanks, Judy. Then one morning you passed, and I brightened at last. That's right.
You passed, like...
Got a reprieve today. Yeah. Guys, it's hot. We've been sweltering in here in San Francisco. I can't imagine. It must be so annoying when we complain about the heat because it's so much cooler here than it is everywhere else. So, sorry if you're really in hot weather, in hot water. So if you're really in hot.
Well, why would you be in hot water in the hot weather?
Well, sometimes you get yourself into hot water.
That's ill-advised in hot weather.
It's ill-advised in cold weather.
There's a little restaurant on Old Broadway where they keep the music going night and day, even in the morning or the afternoon. Anytime you wander in, you'll hear a tune. I think the man who owns it has the right idea. He feeds the empty stomach and he pleases the ear. Well, the only reason that I eat there every night is because the music seems to help my appetite. Gee, that's fine, those strains divine. Everybody order, 'cause I'm gonna buy wine. Oh, when that orchestra starts to play, and you can see everybody present swinging and swaying, you can hear knives and forks beating time on the dishes, and see the waiters whining with their steaks and fishes. When you see all the girls and the boys harmonizing, lordy me, but the swing of that tune's appetizing. Never could explain the way that I feel. Wait until they play another, you'll desert your home, mother gee. But I like music with my meals. I think I'll have some soup, but first a dry cocktail, and after that I'll have a guinea hen or quail. It's great to have the music playing while you eat. Did you ever have a waiter with the musical feed? The music seems to permeate the kitchen too. The chef begins to dance while he is stirring the stew. Everybody's just as happy as can be, so waiter, take another order and bring the check to me. That's immense, my brain is dense. Music makes me feel as if I got no sense. To play, and you can everybody starts swinging and swaying. You can hear knives and forks beating time on the dishes. See that waiter running with the steaks and knishes. When you hear all the boys and the girls harmonizing, lordy me, but the swing of the tune's appetizing. I never could explain the way that I feel. Oh, wait until you play another, you'll desert your home, mother gee. But I like music with my meals.
I like how you changed the lyric fishes to knishes.
Oh, well, I haven't had any knishes in a while. I must have been thinking about them.
I remember the last time we had a knish. I remember I was so disappointed that like that's what a knish is. And it's just...
Yeah, I've had good knishes and bad knishes.
That's what a knish is.
Some knishes are great.
I don't actually know exactly what it is, but I think it has to do with potatoes and oil, and it's...
You just didn't
I'm
like
not
the knish you had. Don't knock off
very
knishes.
interested in knishes, I have to say. All right.
Oh, I didn't bring them up. Well, I guess I did.
I think you did.
Indirectly.
I think you did. When you're out for a lovely evening, forget about your cares and woes and rock it in rhythm. Everybody's singing. The old band gloom has got you. Start to drink into rock it in rhythm. Everybody do. Everybody do. Learn it too, it's the hardest game in town. Raise your chain, hold your head up high, and start to mess around. mess around. Left your blue and drowsy too. Now you are touching, just rocking in rhythm. Everybody down. Hey now.
There were 2 rag requests that I saw this week. Sorry, I can't. These
That's
glasses
okay.
don't
I
work all
understand
over.
that
so
it's
I
very
just got
scary
to-
when
Anyway.
things in your periphery approach.
One of them was for 12th Street rag on a ukulele or ukulele-like instrument, which we can do now. I don't hope we didn't do this too recently. I'll try to. And then one was for pork and beans.
And knishes. I stare at your photograph each day. You should hear the lovely things I say. But just think how happy I would be if your photograph could talk to me. If I had a talking picture of you, I would draw it every time I felt blue. I would sit there in the gloom of my lonely little room and applaud each time you whispered, I love you, on the screen each time that you came in view. We talk the whole thing over, we two. I would give 10 shows a day or a midnight matinee if I had a talking picture of you. I stare at your photograph each day. You should hear the lovely things I say. But just think how happy I would be if your photograph could talk to me. If I had a talking picture of you, I would run it every time I felt blue. I would sit there in the gloom of my lonely little room and applaud each time you whispered, I love you, on the street each time that you came in view. We would talk the whole thing over, we two. We'd give 10 shows a day and a midnight matinee if I had a talking picture of you. Of you, I would run it every time I felt blue. I would give 10 shows a day and a midnight matinee if I had a talking picture of you.
Let's play Pork and Beans.
Yes.
I apologize for not remembering who exactly asked for this, but somebody asked for it, and now you're gonna get it.
As Judy says, you won't find pork and beans in a knish.
No,
I
that's
love that.
probably true. Hopefully not. You ready?
Yeah, I'm just. Hang on, this is very poorly balanced. There. We balance our electronics, like, precariously. So far, so good. Can you be behind the microphone? Can I just ask you that? There you go.
pork and beans.
There ain't no doubt you've heard about the sweetest thing in Dixieland. I say he's hot, he's got just what it takes to make a ladies' man. When he struts around and swings his cane, husbands lock their wives up with a ball and chain, 'cause he's the sentimental gentleman from Georgia, Georgia, gentle to the ladies all the time. When it comes to loving, he's a real professor, yes sir, just a Mason Dixon Valentine. Well, see them Georgia peaches hanging around him now. What this baby teaches, nobody else knows how. That sentimental gentleman from Georgia, Georgia, gentle to the ladies all the time. There ain't no doubt you've heard about the sweetest thing in Dixieland. I say he's hot, he's got just what it takes to make a ladies' man. When he struts around and swings his cane, husbands lock their wives up with a ball and chain. The sentimental gentleman from Georgia, Georgia, gentle to the ladies all the time, all the time. It comes to loving, he's a real professor, yes sir, just a Mason Dixon Valentine. See them Georgia peaches hanging around him now. What this baby teaches, nobody else knows how. That sentimental gentleman from Georgia, Georgia, gentle to the ladies all the time. Well, see them Georgia peaches, what this baby teaches. That sentimental gentleman from Georgia, Georgia, gentle to the ladies all the time. Okay.
You alright?
Yeah. Why'd you ask?
Because you kind of went,
Oh, I did that?
yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did that.
I was just reacting to leaning forward. I was like,
Trying to remember the first word of a song I wanted to sing. Boy, I have a bad memory.
well, please, just think. Do you want me to help you?
No, that's alright. Oh, I know. I had a friend I thought was true, but I done found friends they never do. It seemed to me so very strange to get refused just a little change. Now this was all I said to him: lend me 10 cents, won't you, Jim? It made me just as blue could be to have my very best friend say to me, sorry I ain't got it, you could get it if I had it, but I'm all in, down and out. I could send you to a friend who'd be very glad to lend you, but he's all in, down and out. When I had money, I was crazy to lend, but if I ever get my hands on $1 again, I'm gonna hang on to it. It's your only friend when you're all in, down and out. I went and told my old friend Joe what Jim had said the day before. Said Joe to me, well, I'll be blamed if that ain't a doggone measly shame. Why didn't you come right down to me? I would have let you had a V, but now I just got $20 left, you see, and I couldn't spare a dime of that for nobody. But if I ever get my hands on $1 again, why, I'm gonna hang on to it, 'cause it's my only friend when you're all in, down and out. It's wonderful how many friends you will have when you're up in the world, up in the world. When you're up in the world, well, you'll always have friends when you're up in the world, you know. And when at your table your guests have dined well and everything merrily goes, the glasses are filled to the brim with champagne, and your jolly good health they propose. Oh, it's nice to hear your friends all sing, he's a jolly good fellow. You think they were staunch and true, and they ever would stand by you. But when you lose position and wealth and you meet with adversity, you're not such a very fine fellow as you used to be. Oh, it's nice to hear your friends all yell, he's a jolly good fellow. They think they are staunch and true, and they ever would stand by you. But when you meet position to health and you meet with adversity, well, you ain't such a jolly good fellow as you used to be. Your beautiful dreams, they will come to an end when you're down in the world. Down in the world, when you haven't a cent, well, you haven't a friend. When you're down in the world, you know, you'd helped out your pals and you're one of the boys. But now at the turn of the tide, your old pals say, oh, he's down in the world, and pass by on the opposite side. Oh, it's nice to hear your friends all say, he's a jolly good fellow. You'd say that they're staunch and true, and they ever would stick by you. But when you lose position and wealth and you meet with adversity, well, you're not such a very fine fellow as you used to be. He's a jolly good fellow. Oh, it's nice to hear your friends all say, he's a jolly good fellow. You think they're staunch and true, and they ever would stand by you. But when you meet position and health and you meet with adversity, well, you ain't such a very fine fellow as you used to be.
Well, thank you.
For he's a jolly good fellow.
For he's a jolly good fellow. Thanks everybody for having joined us today. It's so good. It's so good to see you.
I think we got one more.
Okay. We got one more. What's it gonna be then? How about
How about let's sing. Young folks nowadays say old-fashioned ways to give way to things that are new. But somehow I hold to things that are old, and it's my old-fashioned view. I love my old books, the corners and nooks of my old home, and the old friends, old memories too. There's me and there's you, sharing our life until it ends. I've got that old-fashioned love in my heart. clinging a little closer all the time. Through the years, joy and tears, just the same. I've got that old-fashioned faith in my heart. No goodness could tear it apart. All the dry land could change to see, but there ain't gonna be no change in me. I've got that old-fashioned love in my heart. Got that old-fashioned love in my heart, and there it shall always remain. My life is like the ivy vine, clinging a little closer all the time. Through joy and tears, just the same. I got that old-fashioned faith in my heart. No changes can tear it apart. All the dry land could change to see, but there ain't gonna be a change in me. I've got that old-fashioned love in my heart. Thank you, Harrison, for sending me the email with Labor Day requests.
I forgot about that email.
I was
Thank
so
you.
delinquent, and it's
It's
been really hot.
It's just too hot to write emails.
But let me. I owe a lot of
understand?
you guys things. I owe lists of songs to Judy, and I haven't forgotten any of this stuff. We procrastinate, and in the heat we're worse. So I feel almost guilty saying this, but if you enjoyed the music and want to tip us, we really do appreciate your tips. It keeps the music coming and keeps us off the streets, which is probably
so we
good.
can keep you off the streets. Anyway, if you do tip us on PayPal, if you use PayPal to tip us, just make sure purchase protection is not enabled. Purchase protection is insurance that PayPal sells, i.e. charges for, to protect you when you purchase goods from strangers on the internet. So don't enable purchase protection if you tip us on PayPal, but we do appreciate your tips so much, and we love you. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, you guys. That was jig time.